we have the right house?
Hey, how are you?
I think we have the right place. Inside the Texans house extraordinary. Everybody, this is Debbie Kerschen,
Hi.
serious Texans fan. If you cannot tell, we're walking into what right here?
This is what I call my woman cave. Every guy has a man cave. This is more so mine because my husband's a fan, but I'm more of the extreme fan, I think, than he is.
When did you start building all this?
We started probably about 5 years into when the Texans came into existence, and I basically started collecting stuff from there.
All right. Okay, tell me about these because I love this. Tell me about these potato chips. For real fans, you may remember this.
Right. Actually, Lay's had a contest to where you put your name in, and certain fans were selected to get a bag of chips that were grown with the soil from the stadium of where they live. I was actually chosen as one of the fans that actually received a bag of the chips. So, of course, the chips are never going to be opened because I don't want to open them up. They're the only bag I have.
But the potatoes were grown in the dirt at NRG, and then they
Absolutely.
sliced them up and they fried them, and they made
potato chips out of them.
in glory.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's a serious fan.
Yep.
How long has it been? I mean, why did you start becoming a fan, and when?
I was originally a fan when the Oilers were around. My dad had gotten me into football. And then when the Oilers left, of course, like many fans, I was heartbroken. And then when the, McNairs brought the Texans around, I became a fan. Started out slow and then started dressing up, became a major fan after that.
Look at these jerseys here. These are great. Do you buy them from... like a sports memorabilia place? Or where do they come from?
Actually, a lot of them I got at training camp. Actually, Watson, the Texans in 2017, I have no idea how I was chosen. I was at a away game in Seattle, and a representative from the Texans had asked me if I was there, and I said yes. They told me that they wanted to give me something for being such a great fan. Went down on the field. And they actually surprised me with Super Bowl tickets.
Wow.
Yeah. So, of all things, Watson happened to be one of the people that was signing autographs at the Super Bowl. But when we got in line, they said he wasn't signing. When I got up to him, I said, "Look, I'm from your hometown. I'm from your home city. I came all the way up here. Would you please sign your jersey for me?" And he said, "Wait over there. I'll be more than happy to sign it for you." And mine was the only jersey he signed that day.
Wow. I think players recognize serious fans, and they're grateful for them. And so you're one of the folks that get those, those tickets and line up for training camp, and
absolutely.
And is that where you got JJ's?
Yes. And then I got the autograph certified. Same thing with Hopkins. I actually met in Atlanta, of all places. I was standing there, and it was when Hopkins had first started out, and I had his jersey on. And there was a lady that came up to me, and she said, "Oh my gosh, my grandson just loves it when people wear his jersey." And I looked and I went, your grandson is DeAndre Hopkins?" And she said, "Yes." And I was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And she said, "Absolutely." I've had her picture. I'm friends with her on Facebook, and we chat with each other periodically still. So, it's odd who you meet periodically, but you never know. I mean, it might be a family member. Of all things, I met his grandma. So, I mean, that was just a nice memory to have.
Yeah, talk about the love of the game, love of the players.
Absolutely.
And between both the fans and the participants.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, you got your football Hall of Fame here.
Absolutely.
So, where do you get all these signatures?
Most of those were at training camp.
Also, okay.
Some of them I actually won at auctions.
Okay.
I've worked at a couple of banks where we had United Way auctions, and I was able to win those from there. Some of them friends have given me.
Okay. Down here, you've got these like mini helmets, huh?
Most of those were from training camp also. I would take those with me to training camp.
How many years have you been a fan? How many years have you gone to like training camp?
I usually, when they would let the fans go, I usually tried to go to at least 1 or 2 training camps every year.
Okay. And over how many years is that?
God, probably 15 years.
Okay. pretty serious.
Absolutely.
What's Bobo? What is this?
That is actually, believe it or not, Bobo was my maiden name. So I do that in honor of my dad because my dad is the one that got me into football.
Oh.
My dad never got to see the Texans come into existence because he passed away before that happened. So I do that as a tribute to my dad.
Very sweet.
Absolutely.
And you got a little Lego field here going.
My Lego football, yeah. They had it way back when. They actually came out with that. They actually had the Texans, so of course, anything Texan I had to go and buy. So I went and bought the Lego set.
You could be the the sideline coach doing the X's and O's, running your plays there, man.
Seeing if D'Amico's stuff works or not.
Well, it seems to be.
Right now it's been working, doesn't it?
No kidding. All right, what else you got? What else do you want to show me here?
Well, I mean, down here I actually have, if everybody remembers Will Fuller, that's a cleat that's signed by Will Fuller. That one is a autographed helmet. No, I can't remember his name.
Okay.
Vince Wilfork.
Who,
of course,
Vince.
used to play for the Patriots.
And more
boots.
Yeah. So you've got.
Those are from the Texans store.
That's right.
These are from the Texans store.
All right, but in a little bit we're going to look at your custom-made, handcrafted. This is just off the shelf.
These are off the shelf, right?
But you got some stuff that is.
The other ones are over there.
Oh yeah. Now these are the ones I saw when we ran into it at
the stadium, right?
Before the wild card game there.
Those are my ones that are custom made.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
Who did you make these, or you?
No, I had those made probably 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. I don't say how much they were because my husband would kill me, and he always tells me he doesn't want to know.
So, some things are just better kept.
Absolutely.
Private.
Absolutely.
Couples don't have to share everything.
That's right.
Oh,
but
man.
now I've gotten into doing this, so now I know, and I'm doing several pairs myself. So.
Oh, all right. We'll check those out in a little bit, huh?
That's right.
All right, you got it.
I'm getting ready to start a pair.
What size shoe do you wear?
An 8.
I wear an 8 too. I mean, I'm just saying, Debbie.
Present for later, right?
Yeah, maybe can I borrow them just one day?
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, and then what? You got some. What is all this? What is this?
That's a little lamp that lights up. And then I don't remember if you know, years ago they used to have Gatorade that had JJ on it.
Oh.
Of course, we had to get that.
Can I touch it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. See, that's never opened either. Can't open
Yeah,
the stuff.
no,
That's a good thing. You got to hang on to that.
I would not.
Absolutely. So I had to have that.
Oh, that's pretty funny. The megawatt Gatorade drink. Okay.
Absolutely.
Drink that and you too can be like number 99.
There you go. And then when we went to London, we got us a little thing from London because my husband and I we did go to the London game. Had a blast there.
There you go.
People were really nice there. Went to Green Bay. Got a copy of our ticket in the restaurant that we went to up there. That was a lot of fun as well.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and it's not just the she cave. You've branched out to other parts of the house. Lead on,
Absolutely.
Debbie. Show me what else we got.
Absolutely. If you're a Cowboys fan, you probably wouldn't like this restaurant.
If I were a Cowboys fan, I'd just hold it to the next restaurant.
You would have to go in and look at this. This is my Texan bathroom, which I have photos in here of a lot of the super fans, some of the other fans. Also, if you look over to the left there's a picture of Drew Daughtry giving me a photo of my Super Bowl tickets.
Oh my goodness. Point that one. Oh, yeah.
Right there. Yeah, the ones that I won in 2017.
Wow. That is crazy. And check out, I mean, this is a nice paint job. Who did that?
My husband did it. Taped it off and he did it all himself.
Very nice. And of course, the shower curtain.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I guess just a couple of snapshots, just a few photos of you and fellow fans.
Just a few. Right, and we have some fans that aren't here anymore, which makes it even more personal. We have a lot of players that aren't with us anymore. That's Will Fuller, and this is the End Zone King who had passed away of brain cancer. Again, Brian Cushing.
Oh.
So there are a lot of players that aren't with us, the majority. But they're really good memories, and I like coming in and seeing them.
Okay.
So that's an extra thing. But like I say, since my husband wouldn't let me move it out into the living room, the next best thing is the bathroom. So.
Okay, now I got to ask you this because that's kind of interesting. Because usually, typically it's the guy who is the real serious fan, and I know you both are fans.
Absolutely.
But it was your husband who drew a line in the sand and said, "We're stopping with the Texas stuff,
right?
Texan stuff in the house."
Yeah, he's the one that said enough's enough.
Little role reversal going on.
Exactly, because he knows I'd have kept going. I'd have taken it all the way in the living room and probably bought it further out. So, yep, unfortunately, he's the one that put the stop to it.
All right. Okay. Oh, thank heavens. Your light switch plate is a Texans light switch plate, because it would not have gone just to have some ordinary,
Of course
you
not.
know.
I also got these from the Texan store.
Okay.
So, I mean, people can get them from the Texan store. I just started these. So, this is what I'm doing so far.
Okay.
So, I'm going to rhinestone basically the majority of the boot. I'm going to outline a lot of this. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to do around the bottoms.
What is this, a hot glue gun or what?
No.
How do you do it? A stud?
I actually have I can actually show you. I actually have the glue. This is all the stuff I use here.
Do you have a work?
I do have a workroom, yeah, I do.
Can we just go there?
Do you want to go see
Yeah.
my...
How long does it take you to do a pair of boots?
It usually takes a while because, like when I did this, this right here took me about an hour and a half.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So that kind of lets you know it's very, very time consuming. Oh, see, here are my Texan tennis shoes that I did.
Oh, those are cute. Wow. Oh, how long have you been doing this?
It's been a couple of years.
Okay.
And see, these are some other boots that I did. I'm going to probably do these for rodeo, but I want to add, I'm thinking about adding a color to them.
Okay.
To make them stand out a little bit more.
Yeah, because they're really understated right now.
I don't know. I don't think you could see me very well with these, could you?
Oh, sweet, sweet.